This is a f***ing problem. Hi everyone, this is my makeup eyeshadow palette collection. I'm going to go through every single palette that I own and discuss which ones I like, which ones I'm not so sure on. If you like any of them and want me to go through a separate review to discuss all the pros and cons of them, just let me in the comment section and I'll do a video for you. I also wanted to say thank you for all the support on my last video, and I really appreciate it because I was really nervous and it was really nice to see all the positive feedback. So on to the video, thank you. So we're going to start with Jeffree Star now. This is my Jeffree Star eyeshadow palette collection. Okay, so this is my first Jeffree Star palette that I brought. This is the Beauty Killer one and it was his first one. This was also one of the first ever expensive eyeshadow palettes I ever brought, so at the time I was absolutely obsessed with it. His quality's definitely gotten better as his palettes have gone on, but there's still definitely a special place in my heart for this one. I especially love this shade here and this shade here. They're really nice pigmented. The shimmers are a bit hit or miss. I probably wouldn't repurchase it now, but I'm really glad it's still in my collection. Right, so the next Jeffree Star palette I brought was the Blood Sugar one. I feel like this is everyone's cult favourite. This was actually brought to me from my boyfriend and I absolutely love it. This is definitely an eyeshadow palette I'll go for if I know that I want like a red and like pinky purple look. Its quality is absolutely beautiful. The shimmer shades are stunning and yes, I definitely recommend it. It's a bit pricey, but you're definitely getting what you pay for. It's absolutely amazing. The next Jeffree Star palette that I own is the Blue Blood one. This is probably my personal favourite. The packaging is absolutely stunning, but if I could point in the top, like where I was really enjoying makeup the most, it's when I got this palette. I really started experimenting with colour this time because it's blue and I'm not very used to it, but I had to. These colours are absolutely stunning. I feel like I've done my favourite looks with this, and if I want to go out for a nice meal or something, this is a palette I'll definitely turn to know that I'm going to get exactly what I want, the exact pigment. I'll show a couple of swatches because this one's my favourite, so if you see what I mean, it's absolutely stunning. You definitely get in the quality. It's definitely worth the money. I'd recommend it to anybody. If you. The next Jeffree Star palette I have is Conspiracy one with Shane. I absolutely love this one. I was so pleased to get hold of it because it sold out so quickly. I was literally sitting on Beauty Bay for about an hour refreshing the page to make sure I got it, and I did not get disappointed. It's absolutely stunning. I've used it a few times. I have to say I haven't used it as much as I'd like, only because I'm overwhelmed with palettes. But it's absolutely stunning. I love the shimmer shades in it, but the mattes are gorgeous. The only one I was disappointed by was this yellow one here. It was a bit powdery, but as we saw in the documentary, they seem to be having quite a problem with making it. I absolutely love this one. The bottom row is probably my favourite. These metallic shades are absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, this is the most recent palette I got, as I did a review on it, as you saw yesterday. This is the Morphe collaboration with Jeffree Star, and I've only played with this half of the palette so far, but I can honestly say that I'm absolutely loving it. The pigment's beautiful and the glitter shade was really nice. So yeah, I can't wait to try some. This is the final Jeffree Star palette I have, and this is the Bloodlust one. This is my absolute favourite. Anyone who knows me knows I love a good purple eyeshadow look. I actually used this one today, so when you see me introduction, this is the palette I was using. It's an all-rounder for me. Beautiful mattes, beautiful shimmers, and if I could choose one palette to probably use every day, it'd be this one. It's my all-time favourite. I love it. These are my Morphe palettes. These are the Jaclyn Hill ones, and honestly I haven't played with these enough to give an opinion on them. They are beautiful. I can't wait to play with them. I have heard mixed reviews, but I'll be sure to give it a fair try regardless. But yeah, these are the palettes. I think my favourite's probably this one. I do love a good neutral, like orangey gold brown look. So the next palette's the Morphe Ice Fantasy. I can't say much. I was really disappointed with this palette. I love the packaging and the colour selection is gorgeous, but the pigmentation really wasn't there for me. I was expecting more from like these green shades, but I feel like they're very pale. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. It is a pastel palette, but I'm going to give it a bit more of a go. I don't really want to give it away or bin it. It's beautiful, it's just not exactly what I was expecting. This is another Morphe palette, but I used this one on New Year's Eve because I loved the glittery shades in it, and it is really nice. I wouldn't say it's a good all-rounder palette though. You couldn't travel with it. It's very much, you need another palette to use it with, unless you just want to shove straight glitter on your eye. I would recommend parting it up with another one, but if you just want some nice glittery shimmery shades, this one's definitely lovely. This is the I'm not sure of this name either. I'm really sorry. I'm really bad with the Morphe palettes. I've had this one so long I haven't even got the packaging for it, and I couldn't tell you what the shade, like what shades are called or anything. But this is probably one of my most used palettes. I've used it for eyebrows as well. I use it for eyebrows, but the colours are gorgeous. I use this mainly in the fall. I thought it was a very nice autumn palette. So yeah, that's that one. It's been well loved. The quality's gorgeous. The shimmers and mattes are lovely. So this is probably my favourite and most used Morphe palette, other than the one I've just showed, because that one I've had longer. But this one is all purples and pinks, and I absolutely love it. Again, anyone who knows me knows I love a good purple look. So this is definitely a go-to for me. The quality is beautiful. I will say, however, that the middle row was a bit of a disappointment. The shades around it are amazing, but these ones don't pack much pigment. But yeah, I would recommend it just for these ones here. They're amazing. These are my Makeup Revolution, Makeup Obsession and I Heart Makeup palettes. So these are Revolution's mini makeup palettes, and these are adorable. I absolutely love them. They're perfect for travelling if you've got like a little makeup bag and can't really fit a big palette in them. The shimmer shades are really cute. The mattes need a bit of build up, but you're literally paying about £6 each for them. They're absolutely amazing value for money. This is I Heart Revolution, which is like a sister brand of the main Revolution company. I absolutely am a sucker for packaging, and this one is beautiful. The colours in this were a bit disappointing, but I wouldn't be able to get rid of it purely for the packaging. The only thing is, like, I don't think I'd be able to do a specific look out of it. I'd probably have to use one colour from this and another one, because they just don't pack as much pigment as I like. But the packaging's absolutely stunning, and it was only £8, so you are getting value for money. This is the I Heart Revolution Chocolate Bar Chocolate Orange palette. The colours in this are absolutely beautiful. They are very pigmented. If you want a bronzy eyeshadow palette, this one's perfect. And I'm pretty sure I only paid £8 for this. The packaging's gorgeous. It is a bit clunky, and I do find that they break a little bit. But again, you can't really go wrong when you're paying about £8 for it. The quality is really nice. Right, so these are the two more of the Revolution Chocolate Bar palettes. This is the sprinkle one, and this is the mint chocolate one. This is another case where I'm a hoarder, and I like the packaging more than the actual colours. They are nice, they're good value for money, but they get lost under my pile of palettes. I don't tend to gravitate towards them, but I will never ever get rid of them because the packaging is so absolutely adorable, and they are very affordable. So yeah, that's them two. These two palettes from Revolution are up in the higher end of ones. They're in Revolution Pro, and I think they're about £12 each, but I can definitely see why they've got more of an expensive price tag on them. The quality is outstanding. They are beautiful. I tend to gravitate towards this one more. These shimmer shades are perfect if you put like a little bit of a cut crease base on. The glitters are perfect. I think these are absolute musts. If you're going to get a Revolution palette, I'd definitely start with this one and see what you like. You're paying a little bit extra than you usually would with this brand, but I definitely say it's worth it. So this is the Revolution Full Frenzy, and this is the Revolution one of the Reloaded palettes. I do absolutely love them. They're very cheap, £6 each. I'd say it's a bargain. If you're starting off with eyeshadow, I'd recommend getting these first, because it gives you a chance to experience good quality for a good price. These are absolutely beautiful, especially if you're a first timer with shimmers and want to get used to some colour and practice. I'd say this is a good way to start, and this is a good one if you just want to practice some neutral looks. So yeah, definitely recommend these two. This is the Revolution Life on a Dance Floor palette. I get absolutely love the packaging. Revolution kill it with the packaging. So yeah, these are the colours. I actually got this in a mystery box. I've spent like £30 on Revolution. They did this deal where they sent a £20 mystery bag off. So I definitely say if Revolution are doing that deal and you want to buy some palettes from them, that's a good place to get them and get a mystery bag for free. So wait till they've got that deal on. They often do it every couple of months. So yeah, I haven't tried this one out yet. It's brand new. It still had its packaging in it, but it's beautiful and I can't wait to use it. This is my Sophie Nails Extra Spice palette. I've used this so much. It's been absolutely beaten up. I mean, it doesn't help that I let Jacob do my makeup as well with this palette, my nephew, and he's an artist and he dabbed into every single shade. Bless him. But yeah, I absolutely love this one. It was very good value for money and would definitely recommend it for a beginner. It's got everything you need in it. This is another one of the Makeup Revolution palettes that I got in the mystery bag that I was telling you about earlier. It was the if you spend £30 you got a free mystery bag worth £20 in it, and this came with it, and I would never have picked this one myself, but I absolutely love it. It's the perfect travel palette. It comes with a highlighter, blush and bronzer, but then on this side it gives you enough eyeshadows to do a couple of looks as well, and it's amazing. The quality is lovely, and I'm pretty sure it's about a tenner, which is perfect like for a travel palette. Yeah, absolutely love this one, would definitely recommend. This is the Makeup Obsession Belle Jordan palette, and I absolutely love this one. I actually used this on my 23rd birthday party. I absolutely love these pinky red shades here, and you can definitely do a nice like berry smoky eye with it. It's stunning. I think I paid a tenner for it, and it was buy one get one half price. So perfect price point. This is the Makeup Obsessions Feels palette. I haven't actually had a nice, good enough chance to play with this one yet, but the colours are really pretty, and from what I've seen they're really pigmented as well, so I can't wait to play with this one. These are the Urban Decay Naked palettes 1, 2 and 3. I actually remember these being the first high-end palettes I brought. I remember going to Debenhams for my birthday, and I treated myself to the third one and then went out and got the second one. I had more money. The third one's definitely my favourite, and it's definitely stood the test of time. I feel like if you love rose gold, then it's perfect for you. This one's also my sister's favourite. She's been using it for years and she still loves it now. But all of them are beautiful. I don't even think you can get the first one anymore. It's been like rebranded, repackaged, so I don't think you can get this exact one anymore, but they're definitely a cult classic, and I'm really glad they're in my collection. Even though I don't use them as much anymore, I'm definitely never going to get rid of them because it's definitely where my eyeshadow obsession started, so yeah. These are my Colourpop palettes. This is the Disney Villains Misunderstood palette from Colourpop. It's absolutely stunning. I haven't really used it much yet, but when I've swatched it, the colours look absolutely beautiful. It makes me really excited to use it. They've got absolutely stunning shimmer shades, a mixture of neutrals and like crazy colours, so I can't wait to use it. And it's the packaging's to die for as well. Anything Disney for me is amazing. This is the Lilac You A Lot palette from Colourpop. This is another one that I absolutely adore, mainly because all my purple palettes are ginormous and it's really hard to travel with them, whereas this one is tiny and I can take it anywhere. It's often come in my bag when I've gone to sleepovers, and I absolutely love it. It always comes in handy when you don't want to carry a big bulky palette with you. This is the Frozen 2 Anna collection from Colourpop. So we're just talking about the palette today. So this is the Anna palette. This is absolutely stunning for autumn. The colours are beautiful. The glitter in the middle is gorgeous. This is, in my opinion, one of the most perfect palettes you could have for that time of year. They're pigmented, they show up beautifully, and yeah, absolutely love that one. This is the Elsa collection Frozen 2 Colourpop palette. And again, the packaging is absolutely stunning, and the colours on the inside of the palette are also beautiful. I've only done a couple of looks with this one because I tend to gravitate towards the colours in the Anna palette more, but I still recommend this one. They're absolutely beautiful, and it wouldn't matter if they weren't. For me, the packaging is worth the money alone. It's beautiful, perfect for Christmas and autumn time. These are the palettes that don't necessarily have a category, they're just my miscellaneous ones. This is the Stacey Marie Carnival palette. This is another one I love for being like an all-round purpose because it's got highlighters on the side here, but the actual eyeshadows are stunning. I've done a purpley look with these colours, so I can say that these are great. I haven't really touched many of the others, but I can see that it's going to be one that I definitely will use in the summertime. It's definitely, like, Carnival palette's a great name for it. It's really bold and beautiful, and I can't wait to use it some more. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. This was also one of the first palettes I got that cost me a bit more money than I was paying originally for them. It's beautiful, it smells like actual chocolate. It's a good neutral palette. I feel like it hasn't really stood the test of time. There's lots of better options now for the price, but it's still got a place in my heart. Really nice colours in there and a good all-rounder. This is the Manny MUA Life's a Drag palette. This was another one of those palettes that just fooled me with the packaging. I had to get it, regardless of what the shades looked like. I was absolutely obsessed with the packaging of it. But when I got it, I was really pleasantly surprised because the neutral shades are absolutely stunning, and I've used them a couple of times, mainly for work if I don't want to go too crazy one day. And the brush that comes with it is also really nice quality. I haven't played with this side yet with the bright colours, but if they're anything like these neutral shades over here, then I'm really excited to try it out. This is the Disney Snow White palette from, I think it's Primark. It was a gift. I absolutely adore this. It was for my birthday from my best friend, and the quality is absolutely beautiful. I love the little attentions to detail in it, like the magic mirror on the inside. I'm absolutely obsessed with Snow White, so this was the perfect gift for me. It's really nice. It's never going to leave my collection. I absolutely love it. This is one of my newest buys in my collection. It's the Galaxy Chic palette from BH Cosmetics. I absolutely love it. I haven't done much with it. As I said, it's new. I haven't even really swatched it, but these colours are absolutely beautiful. I'm a sucker for packaging, as I said before, and I love that they look like little planets. It really makes it appealing to look at, and I can't wait to play with it. And finally, this is my Ciate Glitter Storm palette. Out of all the palettes in my collection, this is one I've probably used one of the most out of like the minier ones, because it's perfect. If you want an easy look and you just want to put a pop of glitter in the middle, it's amazing. I found myself digging into the glitters to use with other palettes as well, because it's just so amazing. It'll always have a special place in my heart. I'll probably even re-buy it when I've hit pan on these glitter shades, because they go perfect with all my other looks. I've definitely used them. You can see the dent in them, absolutely amazing. And again, the packaging is beautiful, so yeah. Thank you. Okay, thank you for watching, everyone. That took so long to do, but it was so worth it. I really hope you liked all of my palettes. Again, if you want me to do any particular video on the palettes or any other video ideas in general, just put it down in the comment section. I really appreciate all the feedback. Thank you for watching again. Bye. Yeah.
Right, revolution, revolution, revolution. It says I love makeup.
I Heart Revolution is the sister brand. Oh. Same with Obsession.
You look and then look over there, and he can just like pan over it, because it looks a lot more in the piles than it did on the... I'm just going to shut up and watch. Enjoy.
Wait, listen.